Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we're playing Marble Champions. It's going to be Scarlet Witch versus Ebony Maw. It's a wizard battle. Well, I always get the impression that Ebony Maw is a very serious, genocidal space wizard. Takes his space wizardry very seriously. But Wanda is all about chaos magic, and what better way to exemplify chaos than to use the pool aspect with her. Yep, been doing a lot of these lately, but I mean, a lot of the more recent decks for these heroes tend to be pool. So, I will link to the deck in the description below and credit the author as usual. It's pretty straightforward, just trying to get a really strong start, leveraging self-preservation, the other resource cards, the three resource cards, out as early as possible for an explosive sort of tempo start. Very strong, although, there is some drawback, of course, to the allies, but very strong Deadpool allies, because they, for the most part, a lot of them do not take any kind of consequential damage when they activate. So yeah, it's just going to be a pretty straightforward knockdown, drag out wizard battle. I think the thing we have to watch out for is, of course, that the Black Order, which are in this deck, are very tough and can be difficult to deal with. But hopefully, we'll have the tools with her own her own strong attacks, like molecular decay, for example, just to melt those when they come up. So, we're getting it shuffled up and be right back. We'll, of course, have to deal ourselves our two starting spell cards from Ebony Maw. And we'll do that after we have shuffled up, after the break. Be right back. Alright, we're back. We're shuffled up and ready to go. So, yeah, as part of the setup, we ended up digging halfway through the deck to find two of the starting spells for Ebony Maw. We did bypass things like Crisis on Infinite Deadpools and Shadows of the Past, so that's good. I mean, it's out of there, but we are halfway through his deck, so we have to be mindful of that. So our starting hand, we have Bob, Agent of Hydra, Molecular Decay, Agatha Harkness, Self-Preservation, Warp Reality, and another Molecular Decay. So we could start out really strong just by doing a lot of damage to Ebony Maw right off the bat, but that doesn't leave us with a lot as a backup. So I think we want to do our usual strong setup first. So both Decays can go and Warp Reality can go. We'll hold on to the rest. There's another Molecular Decay, Head Pool, and Sorcerer Supreme. So, we definitely want to have Agatha. Is there anything we want to use Wanda's ability to discard and draw? No, I don't think we do. So we're going to use Molecular Decay to pay for Agatha. And use Agatha right away. So I got this Ironheart and Self-Control. Well, I think definitely we're looking at Self-Control for that turbo start. Do you want Bob? Do you want Head Pool? I know we want Sorcerer Supreme. For sure. So Sorcerer Supreme. Maybe only Bob, since Bob's going to have to take a hit for us. Then we'll hold on to Head Pool. So Bob will thwart for 1. He will attack for 1. And we'll flip over And we will attack for 1. It's an okay start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Having Sorcerer Supreme out that early is very good. So Head Pool, Kid Pool, Hex Bolt, Healing Factor, Hex Bolt, and Ambush. Well, I think there's going to be a lot of Hex Bolting next turn. Okay. Thwart goes on. He's going to attack. He attacks for 2. We've used 2 of our... Oh, when he activates, of course, these have to go away. I wonder. We've already used 2 of our 3 resource cards, so maybe it's not so bad taking a hit here. Yeah, okay, so we're going to just take the hit. So attack at 2. Discard 1 card at random from our hand. Hopefully not a Hex Bolt. It's Kid Pool, that's fine. We take 2. Encounter card. Manipulation, Surge, enters play with 2. Oh yeah, so it's another spell. And it surges. And another manipulation. So all the spells, and I shuffled this pretty well. So we're going to have a problem in 2 turns when all of these things go off. Unless we can get some stunning. Oh, and of course it surges too. Restrained. Attached to the friendly character with the highest attack. Well, technically that would be Bob. Attached character cannot ready. Alright. Well, Bob's just going to be sacrificial Bob. Okay. Let's get going with our Hex Bolts. So first thing we're doing is we're going to thwart this, because I think we're going to be flipping down. First Hex Bolt. Oh, 3, 2, 2. Okay. So I think that's going to be a confuse. Oh, there should have been 2 threat on, but I got rid of both of those with Scarlet Witch. So, do we want to draw 2 more? I don't see why not. Okay. Another Hex Bolt and Quicksilver. I think we're probably just going to do another Hex Bolt. So a nothing, a 2, and a 1. So nothing is 2 damage. And if we decide whether or not we want to keep them, we'll keep that draw. And it's a self-confidence, so we can Hex Bolt again. The 1 is thwart, but we don't really need that. Okay. We'll do it again. So 3, 2, and 2. So we're going to draw 2 more again. I think we'll put a stun on them this time. So he's stunned and confused. Magic shield and energy. We're going to flip down. We're going to use Agatha. 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to pass on Negasonic. We're going to keep that. We're not going to do any swapping out. We are going to drop Magic Shield and then drop 1, 2, 3, 4. The Witch's Crest, good. Helicarrier and Ambush. Okay. So 2 threat goes on. He cannot activate because he's confused. Encounter card. Place 1 threat in the main scheme for each spell. Oh. Wow. That's nasty. Okay. That automatically flips it. Shuffle the encounter discard pile in the encounter deck. Each player discards until you find a spell. So, okay. Well, we're already on this then. There's already 4 spells out. That's really bad. Let's hope one gets near the top. Because otherwise... Oh, pacification. I think, you know, I've played this near a number of times. I don't think I've ever had this many tokens out at the same time. Or this many spells out all at the same time. That's pretty nasty. Okay. Wow. Well, first things first. Agatha. We're going to keep that Hex Bolt. Well, these go on the bottom. We're going to heal. No, because he's stunned. We're going to put out our crest. Put out the Helicarrier. Flip over. Do a thwart. Well, not yet. We're not going to do a thwart yet. And then we're going to Hex Bolt. Then it's the last of our Hex Bolts. Okay. 3, a 2, and a 3. Okay. Well, we can confuse him again. We can change the 2. We can give ourselves a tough. And we can make the 2 into a 1 to get rid of that. And then we can do a whopping 1 point of damage. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. I got this. Distraction, magic shield, spiritual meditation, chaos magic, and live dangerously. Yeah. We got rid of a lot of our really good cards already. That's the problem. Okay. 2 threat goes on. He's stunned. Encounter card. Reactor overload. Each player must choose to either take 2 damage or place 2 threat. Well, I guess I'll take the 2 damage and just pop our tough off. Well, we can get use out of our I got this time, so that's good. Distraction will do nothing. Shield will do nothing. So, let's spiritual meditation. Draw 2. Discard 1. Well, we're not distracting. Spiritual meditation again. Draw 2. Drop 1. We're not magic shielding. We can chaos magic Ironheart out. Draw a card. It's a lot of I got this. This is. Okay. We can also get rid of its energy and strength. No. Yes, energy and so. A bit of a waste of that card, but that's the way it is. That can be gone. So now Bob can actually do something. So I guess we're going to do, and I got this. So we're going to do 3 damage to an enemy. So Ebony Maw will take 3. Then we're going to remove 2 from a scheme. So 2 will come off of that. Since it has to be that. Then we're going to do it again. So we're going to do another 3. To Maw. We're going to get rid of threat off of that. So that's gone. And we're going to thwart. And then we're going to flip down and we're going to heal. We've pretty much burned through our deck and are very close to doing that with his, but he is confused, so. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I really should put that over there. It's still visible. Yeah, that's a better place for it. Trying to think of what's on the bottom here. I think Negasonic. Get our hex bolts and our molecular decays back again. Whoops. Speaking of, as I sloppily shuffle. One, two, three. Okay. Negasonic, distraction, spiritual meditation, self-control, head pool, and magic shield. Yeah. pretty good. Okay. So, 2 threat goes on. He's confused. Still, none of these spells are ticking down yet. Channeling Trance. Remove 1 invocation counter from each spell environment in your play area. Okay, so finally these start to disappear. Okay. Okay. Next one. All right. Yeah. So, manipulation. Discard 1 card at random from your hand, and we're confused. Okay. And that's going to happen twice. So we have to discard 2 cards from our hand. Hopefully it won't be our all-important resource. Okay. There goes Negasonic. 2 spells gone. Oh, we took them all off and that was it. So it was just those 2 that triggered. Because those only had 2 on. Okay, so we're not in as bad shape as I thought. Not everything went off. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll have a chance to confuse them again. We lost something, but nothing too dreadful. Okay. So, look at the top 3. Healing Factor, I got this. And Hexbolt, I think Hexbolt is the way to go. Then we're going to Spiritual Meditation, draw 2, to discard 1. It's going to be Magic Shield. Then Meditation again. Self-Confidence, Chaos Magic, ooh. Oddly enough, we're going to get rid of this energy. Because we just have so many good resources available to us. Okay, so.
The next thing I want to look at. Ooh, you're really going to like this. Careful with stuff.
Since we're at full, head pool. We're going to flip over. We're going to get our confuse off. If we can't stun him, then we're going to have some problems. So let's Chaos Magic out Hexbolt. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So none means damage, so we can take 2 damage. I'm going to change one of those 2s up to a 3, so that will stun him. And keep the other one to draw. It's another Hexbolt. Well, well, well. Okay. Then we'll use our kind of overpay here, but we'll play another Hexbolt. So 3, 3, 1. Okay, so 2 threat comes off of here. We will confuse him. This is pretty funny, and we'll just tough ourselves. Because, oh, actually, oh, these aren't going to go off for a while. Another Channeling Trance is out, so I think we're good in that regard. So we're going to Head Pool is not going to do any damage. Ironheart might as well. Ping for 1. And then Bob can ping for 1. So. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Ambush, Decay, Kid Pool, Hex Bolt, Ambush, Magic Shield. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see another Hex Bolt coming in the future. Okay, 2 go on. He's stunned. Encounter card. Surge. Let me exhaust. Agent of Thanos. Deal 1 damage to your hero for each spell environment in the play area. Wow. If you take no damage this way, gain surge. Well, we do take the damage to the tough. There's always that discussion about there's dealt and there's take. Well, I didn't technically take any, so I guess that is technically a surge. So Supergiant, who has Quick Strike. She hits for 2. We can just deal with her. Yeah, so we're fine. So we'll take... Oh, after she attacks, we're stunned. Do I care about being stunned? Or do I just want to throw somebody in the way? I think I'm going to throw Bob in the way. Okay. Luckily, we have all the resources we need to deal with her. Oh, but now he's accelerating, so we have to step up our attack game here. All right. Well, we need to rid ourselves of Supergiant. So ambush and other ambush to molecular decay, which is going to do a whole lot. And then X-Bolt. So 3, a nothing, and a 2. So we will change the 2 to a 1. No. We'll change it to a 3. So he's stunned again. We're going to be tough again. He's going to take 2, so he's down to 1. We'll use Head Pool to thwart. We're going to flip down. Been really lucky with our the encounter deck's pretty good for a lot of 2s and 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Warp Reality, I got this. Hexbolt, Distraction, Spiritual Meditation, Live Dangerously. Okay. So 2 goes on. He is confused still. Encounter card, channeling trance. Okay, so pacification, exhaust each upgrade we control. That won't matter, that does matter. And then we're stunned. Okay. Deal 2 damage to each character we control. So head pool is gone. And we take 2, but we don't take any because of tough. Okay. All those spells are gone now. And we only just lost the crest. That was it. And we're stunned, but that's fine. Okay. Well, we're going to Agatha. Molecular decay, and I got this. Huh. I got this serves no purpose. So we're going to keep 1 decay. Put these at the bottom. Next, we're going to spiritual meditation, self-preservation, and strength. We're going to get rid of live dangerously. Let's flip over. We're going to do, well, we're not going to do it yet, because we're going to Hex Bolt. And we're going to use these 2 because they are currently purposeless. Okay. Hex Bolt. Nothing. 1, 2. Okay, so that'll do damage. So he's going to flip. Each discards until we get a spell. Okay. Rubble Storm. So that's the damage one. The thwart, excellent. And draw a card. Oh, Quicksilver. Nice. He is now at 23 health. He's a pretty beefy guy for a skinny wizard dude. Okay. So let's get out our brother. We need to do this to get rid of the stun. Quicksilver is going to attack twice. For 4, so he's down to 19. Then we're going to molecular decay, dealing 5, and then, do we like that one? No. So we're going to use our interrupt. That's better. So 3, and then the second one, 3. Wow. That is as good as it could possibly have been. So that's 11. And he's down to 8 already. 11 off of 1 molecular decay. Most impressive. Well, with any luck, we might have him next turn. And I say stuff like that, and then everything goes to crap. So, we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know there's another decay in here. So I got this Decay, Healing Factor, I got this Magic Shield, and Genius. Okay. 2 threat goes on, he's stunned. First encounter card. Channeling Trance. Amazing that I keep pulling these up. Alright, so Pacification, exhaust each upgrade. That's fine. Nobody wanted to use, never want to use my crest anyway. Second one, he's going to attack. I think we're fine to actually just, so he's going to activate. He's going to attack. We'll just take the hit because I don't think it really matters. 2, we take 5. And it's back on our turn, and all we have to do is hit him with a decay. And any luck. So first one, do I like it? Yes, I do, because that's 8. And then the next one is a lot more. So that's a 10. Wild. That is a lot of damage. So 21 damage over 2 turns of Molecular Decay. Just, he's got such a 2 and 3 heavy deck that it just ruined him. If it weren't for the fact he kept channeling Trance over and over and over again, those spells would never have gone off or affected us. And ultimately, they weren't all that bad. So, yeah. So the power of truly chaos magic, Scarlet Witch pool, is able to make short work of Ebony Maw. I was really surprised that we never saw. We saw only one Black Order member come out, and really hardly no minions either. That was pretty interesting. But 5 spells all at the same time, I think that's a record for playing against Ebony Maw. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. No, she won. Oh, all right. All right, so that's it. And thanks very much for watching. And until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.